Oh, hello. I didn't notice this camera that I just put here, at least that's what this script says. So what makes you wonder if any of this is as real or organic as it seems. Maybe I'm just part of somebody else's dream. Maybe it's all for nothing. Maybe I'm not the protagonist. Maybe I'm just a side character in your life. I've probably smudged that now. As you can tell, living on your own even for a few days will make you question your own existence and take your sanity hostage in a VW camper van which promptly drives off the white cliffs of Dover. What can be done to combat this? Well, probably nothing, but let me tell you about my thoughts on living alone anyway. I moved into this house 20 days ago and have been living on my own for about 17 of those days. Now what do you do when you're living in a town with nobody that you know, living on your own with absolutely nothing going on in your life at all? Well, you go to the shops a lot, but even there you use the self-service checkouts because God knows you wouldn't talk to a stranger because that would be insane. Why? I don't know, it just would. Look, if I bother to keep making these, you'll quickly discover that I'm a confusing, nonsensical mess. But that may be entertaining to some people for some reason. You know what people are like these days?
Ugh, oh my god, I'm scrolling through a list of links to things that won't impact my life at all. I'm disgusted and cynical and sad. I'm gonna keep doing this forever.
Exactly, you lot will watch anything, and so will I, and we won't be happy about it. You know, I wouldn't even be making this, but I have no one to talk to, and when you're living on your own, the only people you can talk to are people who aren't actually there. So basically it's like a really mild form of solitary confinement, except it's like only partially self-induced solitariness. I'm not really confined. Yeah. And you know, solitary confinement is known to cause serious psychological problems in people, so that's worrying. I mean, it's weird, but it's also quite freeing. You end up doing a lot of those things that you only do when you're on your own, you know, like talking to yourself. Why yes, the governor said the flower display was marvellous. Or walking around naked. And sometimes you just get a little bit odd. Yes, yes, the skies will burn, and the vaults of hell shall open, and the prophecy shall be fulfilled. The point is, it gets really weird. Not to mention how freaky it gets when you hear noises. I was convinced that people were trying to break in yesterday, even though they almost certainly weren't. Maybe they were, but I was almost definitely just paranoid. And I was clutching a fork for some reason. I don't know why I thought that would help what I thought would be achieved by that, but yeah. I even started wondering what would happen if I seriously injured a robber. Do you call the police or an ambulance? Can you call two in one? Or like only one at a time? Do you have to make two separate calls? And the problem is you can't really find that stuff out until you're in a really bad situation. You know what also really doesn't help with anxiety and paranoia when you're alone? Watching horror movies, which is naturally what I've been doing, but hey, my thoughts on that are for another time. That was like a tease, like the next video, if there is a next video. I don't know if I'll make another one. Okay, bye.